Matar.
Muy bien.
Con la buena.
Carolina, sí.
Mal, ¿no?
Muy mal.
Muy mal. Bebe, bebe.
Sí.
No, no puede.
Sí.
Ya.
Ah, sí.
Digo, no puedo beber alcohol, que si no, no te firma la documento. Es que no lo ha hecho. No, yo tenía algo de la
What are you doing?
Making a video.
You can go now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Cosas que te encantan.
que no te gasta 5 minutos más. ¿Qué?
¿Qué dices?
Que yo entro en qué voy a encontrar un carro de Cuba.
Allá lo pensó, digo, a mí me tocara hacer una sala de
Es lo que necesito.
Alguien me regale una hora.
En mi año de 41 que voy a hacer.
Está una hora y empezó con copia de estar en internet.
No, mira al frente.
Quiero mirar Facebook de historia. Ese olor de amor.
Hay una copa allí en el mueble del salón.
¿Cuántas copitas?
No, yo. ¿Cómo se nota que el está? Ya lleva 8 años.
¿Qué pasa?
Uh-oh. Amigos, hoy quiero hablar de algo que la vida, something very important about trading, la perspectiva. When we talk about zooming out as traders, most people think of zooming out on the chart, clicking a button and pulling back from the 5-minute time frame to the weekly view or the monthly, slapping on the long-term moving averages. But that's not the real zooming out. The real distance you need isn't on a chart. It's between yourself and those emotions that drive irrational behavior. Those irrational behaviors that are just simply unforced errors. Fear, greed, impatience. Hey, yo hice una película de el precio de compañías. Pues, ¿quieres? Puedes sentar aquí, hacer la película conmigo, o vosotros cocinar. ¿Qué hacen vosotros? ¡No! ¿Es un bar? ¿Tiene bebidas? Este tipo de bar. ¿Sí? ¿A que sí? Pues, yo quiero todos los bebidas. Y Coca-Cola. Y pues ahora después. You're the best. I think this is my best ever video. Yep. There are forces that make us swing trade when we should be standing still. Or make us move when the real move is to wait. Impulses, unforced error.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Que no te guste qué? ¿Que no te? ¿Has sido en here? Que no te empuje. ¿No quieres que te empuje? No, ¿qué es? Vale. Pero tú no has empujado, Sofía, ¿no?
Mira, cariño, cuando me pongo piernas, vamos. Nos vamos.
No, ahora mismo.
¿Me llamáis? ¿O me escribís para vernos la semana que viene? De nada. Esa muela. ¿Alcohol? No.
Here in Andalusia, in the salon, on the patio, I feel a truth that you probably experience when you're new to trading. 5, 6, 7 conversations happening at pace with an Andalusian accent, all very natural and fast. And you only pick up on the odd word here and there. You think you grasp the themes, don't necessarily understand where it's all going. I've had a brilliant summer, and today, in September, it's my birthday. I'm here in Spain to celebrate with my friend, lifelong friend from an intercambio 27 years ago, Potty, who has the same birthday as me. His patio, his house, his family, our friends. Que suerte tengo. And the summer I've had, up till now, absolutely brilliant. Months outside, building, making, sweating, under the sun, in the north of Scotland. Shaping wood and stone with Rocky as it fights back every part of every job, fighting back, literally taking chunks out of his head. But we're both surrounded by this positive environment and present in the moment. Screens, sure, charts all the time, but no rush, just the satisfaction of working with your hands, with your mind, making something that lasts. Whether that's improvement in your own ability to approach the charts or a big, massive deck, pergola, raised flower bed, slapping it up, too cold, belts and braces, better than you'd ever asked for. 8 weeks, massive success. That's the kind of thing that you can get a positive boost in your psychology from. The thing that gives you that distance between you and the chart. It isn't just clicking up the time frames. It's a kind of trading psychology you benefit from. The right feelings, the right perspectives, and the right priorities in life. So, amigos, tonight and today, I'm reminded of perspective, la perspectiva. From zooming out, doing it, none of our lives are defined on that 5-minute candle. And worry, stress, fear, greed, none of those things are what matter. And it's this risk-managed approach begins in this building for the long term. It's not about taking insane risks to achieve your ultimate dreams in life by next weekend. It's about putting in place the building blocks so that things are always getting better. So, it's not the weekly or the monthly. It's the lifetime chart. That's the daily on Lipson. Live person. So it's all a reminder that in trading and in life, we achieve success by choosing the right lens. Place the right distance between yourself and your emotions and zoom out far enough to really see the whole picture. But stay close enough to enjoy it. Spy, as we looked at the top of the video in that ambience section. Still pushing to the top side, another spot 7-8% today. VIX got a little bit left to go to hit that flash on the 4 hour, 14 spot 57. Not interrupted, probably bounces off it. SPY then pushing higher, testing 6 possibly. That takes a little bit of weight off tech sector. Wow, fantastic. For me, los dos.
De Manuela.
Oh, de Manuela, qué artística, qué chido. ¿Hay más?
Levanta. ¿Qué es para vos?
Está debajo de tu as.
¡Oh!
Levántate que
Solo me cosas está dentro de mi bam bam. ¿Qué arte hay? ¿Qué arte hay en mi bam bam? Wow, the work is important and mysterious. Oh, okay, no problem. It's both is good. I love the atmosphere. But hey, they've set up an office for me. The professional section of the show. Muy bien, no pasa nada. María, qué bien. Thanks. It's just a life of constant upgrades. Oh, look, I can see they've done a bad murder on the charts.
El mejor regalo del mundo.
Yes, I noticed. Thank you. How good, huh?
El mejor del mundo.
I'm very lucky.
Tiene mucha suerte.
Este te va a hacer compañía, ¿vale?
Okay.
A veces habla.
Bueno, amigos. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Botti. Yo tengo regalos especial. Muy precioso. SPY, 6,600. Short-term target. VIX just a little bit of weight off then. Tech stocks, might be looking at LPSN. What's the top side target? You've got 168 from this move down. Most positive move you could be anticipating right now if you're sensible in at around $2. Ahead of that, you're looking for this to achieve an uptrend. There's a bad murder on the chart here. 50% retracement to the top side up at around $1 and change. Obviously, that's a significant level. What with the capital restructuring approaching on live person, you're likely to see a lot of activity on the charts and volatility picking up. So if you're looking for the large top size moves to occur with an increase and an expansion in volatility, then the probability of that outcome is greatly increased if price can achieve an uptrend in the significant time frames in advance of that expansion of volatility. On the 4 hour time frame, you can see that price has been coming down since the start of August and that most recent impulse move to the top side, but only so far as it needed to close this gap. That creates a higher low. If price then achieves a 50% retracement back above $1 and change, it'll be defeating that idea of a bearish scenario on the short-term time frames there, 4 hour, which is positive because in advance of an uptrend, you need to see higher highs and higher lows. So that in continuation is what we see in 24 hour and daily, higher highs and higher lows. Coming back to fill important gaps, this was fair value gap. The impulse we saw subsequently filled with this gap close, leaving these artifacts to the top side. And if price does move up, expansion and volatility is happening, then you could see large moves, a lot of those happen in pre-market, post-market, makes risk management more difficult than it might otherwise be. So, how you enter those positions, patience, looking for those deep value targets. A lot of the people catching this video, especially because I'll likely call it something about my birthday, will be people who've already been introduced to live person and will have taken advantage of these dips into the low 80s, especially this wick down, testing a 236 off that larger move that price is in. You can see a 1618 is also retracement to the most recent high that touched that downward slope and diagonal, which we have managed to break and now retest. So the big picture, positive, short-term time frame, we can see how you would build into an uptrend. That would be great in advance of an expansion in volatility. That is the dispersal of prices over a range, i.e. bigger moves in shorter time frames. So we see positive uptrend, then the probabilities for a positive move increase with the weight off SPY and the summer so very satisfying. A lot of people haven't built a position in this ticker. It could be very positive. Other things that have happened in the market, calm video that members got to see came out. Obviously, those targets more than achieved. Rocket Crop Flash at 6.81. price currently at 16.55. People made a lot of money off COM. A lot of people learned a lot of different lessons about keeping the faith in a stock there, and that likely has benefits for LivePerson too. Talked about how Nvidia has an impact on the markets. There is the resistance level it needs to break. This is the support level it will find. If it fails, that will have an outsized impact on all other AI stocks. Sound also experiencing a positive trend at the moment, but a lot of volatility. It bounces between a range. Rocket crop flashback down there would be a higher low, but I would be cognizant of that. Should price break that 50 simple on the weekly. So lots of interesting moves happening, and then into the crypto market, Rocket crop has you covered here. Spoke about these short-term oscillations, price action looking to find flash, breakout to the top side, 200 period moving average there. Looking for price to get back above that 886, already dropped on very handily for me by the Rocky Outcrop Toolkit. Get that indicator as part of the Discord access. You can see 618 retracement up at around 117, 118,000. That would be very positive, but on the bigger time frames, zooming out again, holding this 50 simple on the weekly, everything looks fine and dandy. Keeping the faith then, very difficult when your emotions are screaming at you to do the opposite. Rational perspective, much easier with distance between you and your emotions. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. I empathize with anybody who experiences that. But if you make space for yourself, put your own life jacket on first. Thank you very much for watching. Today is TradeSpotting's birthday. I've got a very precious present earlier today, and I've experienced a brilliant time in the last couple of days with my friends in Spain. And I thought, well, perfect time to jump on and do the same with my friends on the interwebs. Thanks very much for watching. I've been TradeSpotting another brilliant year. Lots of success for lots of good people and lots more coming.